So when you create an assignment using the assignment manager, a column is automatically created in the grade center, and the points for the assignment are automatically added into the total points for the course. Another great thing about the assignment manager is that instructors can retrieve and grade assignments for all the students in the class at the same time instead of doing it individually like you can in the digital Dropbox. So to grade an assignment that was submitted from the assignment manager, you're going to go to the grade center from the control panel, and we're in the control panel right now, so click grade center on the right hand side. Then you need to locate the column of the assignment that you want to grade, and in this example we're going to grade this column that's essay. And students who have submitted assignments but you haven't graded yet have an exclamation point in their cell for that particular assignment, such as these two. And students who have not submitted assignments still have a blank cell. And finally, if you've graded any assignments, you're going to notice that it is already signified here. So to begin the process of grading the assignments, you need to first go to the drop-down arrow that's next to the column title. And you need to click Assignment File Download, which is the last item on the menu. And you're going to get all the students listed in the class. So just to point out a couple of things here, any students who have already submitted their assignments, whether or not they've been graded, are going to have the check boxes next to the name. They're going to have the date and time that they submitted the assignment, and you're going to have whether or not the assignment needs grading or what the actual grade was. So if you have a student who has not submitted their assignment, you're not going to have any of that information available for them. There are several different ways that you can go about downloading the assignments that were submitted. You can either click these checkboxes individually. You can select all, but this is going to include anyone whose assignment has already been graded. So if you've already graded a couple assignments, what you're going to want to do is actually select this Select Ungraded link. And as you notice, it only selects the two assignments that have not yet been graded. So once you've selected the appropriate students, go over to the right hand side and click Submit. And Blackboard automatically packages the assignments into a zip file, and you can actually download this link right from this page right here. So you can either choose to open the file right away or save it. If you're planning on marking comments on the assignments to return to the students, you're going to want to save it. If you're just going to read and then submit your grades, then you can probably just open it. Kind of depends on what your preference is for grading. So for purposes of this example, I'm just going to open. And so all the student assignments that were submitted are in this file. So I can open up the assignments, I can grade it, and go from there. So once you've done this, you can go and record the grade. So you're going to go back to the Grade Center, and you're going to want to start grading the assignments. So the way to do this is to go to the first student whose grade you want to submit, and roll your mouse over the cell, and there's a little down arrow that appears, and you're going to want to click it and click Grade Details. You're going to get information about the student and the assignment. You're going to have attempts, so that whether or not this student has actually submitted the assignment, and then below that is the grade history. So, you know, if you've gone in and gone back and forth with this student, all those attempts are going to be listed here. What you're going to want to do to grade this assignment is actually go over here to the right hand column underneath attempts, this action column, and click View Attempt. So this page will appear, and you're going to have information about the actual assignment. In section 2, you have what the student actually submitted. You can click this link and the file will actually reappear, and any notes that they had written to you appear. In section 3, this is where you get a chance to actually grade the assignment and provide any feedback. So let's say, since this is out of 100, we'll give them an 85. And in the comments section, you can use this if you're not going to upload any documents back to the student. So if you're not submitting the assignment with comments or a rubric, you can maybe just write "good job." If you do plan on submitting the assignment or a rubric, you can actually attach the file here, and just click browse and attach it like you would to an email. And you have the option to actually attach more than one file. In section 4, the instructor notes section, that's actually just a section of comments that you can write to yourself or to anyone else who's designated as an instructor on the course. So if there's more than one instructor teaching a course, this would be a good chance for you to write a note to that instructor about this particular student and his or her assignment. When you've entered the grade and you're happy with everything that's been submitted, you click submit and you get the current grade populated and the attempts information is listed here. When you submitted the grade, the value, and any feedback. Okay, so if you want to go to the next user, all you have to do is go up to the right hand side of the page in the top corner, and next to the user you're going to click this little arrow and you can click to that student. Another way you can do this is actually use this drop down and all the students in the course will appear. So if you're only grading a couple of students, like in this particular example, you can select that particular user, that student, and then click the go. Either or. There's a couple different ways to do that. So that is how you grade an assignment that was submitted via the assignment manager.